Okay, welcome everyone to the first St Dorothea's online quiz, and a special welcome to anyone who might come from outside the parish and be visiting for to test their mental agility during lockdown. Firstly, I'm sure I speak on behalf of everyone from the parish. I want to thank Walter, Wendy and Maureen and all the young contributors to our online worship. On a personal note, I'm very grateful to hear reassuring words during these challenging times. Back to the quiz. There's no prizes. You won't get a weekend in Browns Bay, or you won't be allowed to camp out in the church grounds as a prize for getting them all right. We're not collecting in papers and we're not keeping scores. Richard has thought of this idea and he has asked me to do quizmaster. I think it's a superb idea to keep us all in contact. It's not like the normal quiz ran by Catherine Cummings and Rosemary Clearon. We won't be going for 10 rounds and a break after 6 for tea and coffee. That'll be all recorded. We're going to go 5 rounds with 10 questions in each round. General knowledge, sport, music, geography, and a wildcard round, and I'll explain more about that when we get there. As we're recording it, you can rewind and go over the questions as many times as you like, so I won't be repeating the questions the way we do at our autumn quiz. Answers will be put up on Sunday after the quiz goes up on this Saturday. Round 1, general knowledge. Who was the original host of Have I Got News for You? Question 2. What is the smallest bone in the body? Question 3. What is a group of whales called? Question 4. How long did the 100 Years' War last? Question 5. Cross, feather, cable and seed are all types of what? Question 6. What family does broccoli belong to? Question 7. Name the 6 weapons from the board game Cluedo. Question 8. Which river flows through Vienna? Question 9. Who is the god of war in Greek mythology? And question 10. What is the aurora borealis more commonly known as? And that ends the first round. Round 2, sport. Question 1. Who captained the England ladies football team at the 2019 World Cup? Question 2. In which year was Ravenhill renamed the Kingspan Stadium? Question 3. In golf, how many under par is an albatross? Question 4. Where were the 1984 Olympics held? Question 5. Who ran the first sub-4 minute mile? Question 6. In cricket, what does LBW stand for? Question 7. How many teams are in the NFL, which is the American Football League? Question 8. How many tennis Grand Slams has Serena Williams won? And that is singles only, not doubles or mixed doubles. Question 9. Who is the all-time leading NBA, which is basketball, point scorer? Now be careful, I know that you will jump in with an obvious answer. Name the colours of the Olympic rings. And that ends round 2. Round 3, music. Question 1. What year was the inaugural Woodstock Festival? That's the Woodstock Folk Festival in America, not down the Woodstock Road. Question 2. Which late great singer sang about the white cliffs of Dover? Very topical recently. Question 3. In which year did Oasis break up? Question 4. Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin and Sammy Davis Jr. were all members of which group? Question 5. In what year did ABBA win the Eurovision Song Contest with Waterloo? Question 6. Who was first to leave the group Take That? Question 7. Which singer has the most UK #1 hits? Question 8. Nirvana drummer Dave Grohl went on to form his own band. What are they called? Question 9. What Irish rock band sang The Boys Are Back in Town? And finally, for round 3, question 10. Paul McCartney wrote the theme song for what James Bond movie? Round 4, geography. Question 1. What is the world's largest city by population, i.e., what city has the greatest number of people? Question 2. What European country is double landlocked? That means it's not surrounded by any water, but not only is it surrounded by other countries, but there's at least 2 countries between it and water. So what country in Europe is double landlocked? Question 3. How many counties are there on the island of Ireland? Number 4. How many countries pass through the equator, or how many countries does the equator pass through? Question 5. What is the largest island in the Mediterranean Sea? Question 6. What does the DC stand for in Washington, DC? Question 7. What 5 boroughs make up New York City? Question 8. Which lake is the largest of the Great Lakes? Question 9. What is the only sea on Earth with no coastline? And question 10, finally in this round. What is the frozen wasteland that covers 1/5 of Russia known as? Final round is round 5, and it's the wildcard round, and generally speaking, it's about what famous people said certain things or made certain quotes. Question 1. Who said, "I'm the king of the world"? Question 2. You only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough. Question 3. I've never played for a draw in my life. Question 4. I spent a lot of money on booze, birds and fast cars. The rest I squandered. Question 5. Imagination is more important than knowledge. Question 6. Live as if you were to die tomorrow, but learn as if you were to live forever. Question 7. The fool thinks he is wise, but the wise man knows he is a fool. Question 8. If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. Question 9. What film is He's Not the Messiah, He's a Very Naughty Boy from? And question 10. Say hello to my little friend. Now folks, that wraps up the quiz. I hope you enjoy doing it. We will be posting the questions with the answers tomorrow night. Many thanks for joining us. It is slightly different than a live quiz in the church hall. I appreciate it just doesn't seem right trying to banter people online. Good night. God bless, and we'll see you tomorrow night for the answers.